Hello and welcome to Bleeping Fun. Today I want to show this and talk a little bit. I think we should take a look at these quick because it doesn't take that long, and then I will talk after that. So let's start with this so I can put that away. This is my wandering stick, walking stick, whatever you want to call it. I put, if I can turn this around, I put a washer and a screw in the end to hold it, and a little bit of glue between the bottom and the washer. And because it started to split a little bit, just a little, some wood glue and some gaffer tape, duct tape, whatever you want to call it. So that's the bottom. I like the split end. I do like those without it as well, but you know, for being out in nature, split end is always a nice thing. And these are a little hard to find now, at least here around here, but these badges, maybe you want to call them. I have a one that says Denmark, obviously. I have, if we can get some focus here, we have, this is actually old. I got that 15 years ago or something like that, when I was on our Danish island Bornholm. And this I got last year, Søndervig, which is a city town thing here in Denmark. I'm always on the lookout for those from places that I have been, both places I have been before and places I'm going now. Sometimes you can be lucky to find these on flea markets, and I always look for places I have been, because, as I said, they are quite hard to find nowadays. There's not many people that actually want them anymore. That is at least what I've been told. I think it's weird, but yeah. Then we have this little backpack. I think it actually is supposed to be a kid's backpack, but I don't mind because what I need it for is not something I would require much space in my backpack for. I'd rather have a lighter and smaller backpack. And it does fit me, I can still wear it, so that's just fine. This one I paid 40 DKK for. That's nothing, pretty much, for a nice backpack. And then I put on all of these. And these actually, except this one, all of these are found old and used. But I have been all of these places. Some of it I don't remember because it's many years ago. But yeah, we have the Danish coat of arms, I believe you would call it in English. We have this one, which is from actually from my area, Randers. We have Blåvand. Also, all of these are places in Denmark. Himmelbjerget, Aalborg, Horsens, København, or as you would call it, Copenhagen. As I talked about in the last video, Viking Center Fyrkat, which I am a volunteer at, which is fun. Vejle, Esbjerg, Tønder, Ribe. Some call it Ripa, with an A instead of an E in the end. More medieval and Viking Age style. And Hammershus, which is actually on Bornholm. So I like these patches as well. I love them, and I think they're getting harder to find as well, sadly. That's why as well I look for these old from places I have been, if I can find them from new. And don't mind my terrible sewing skills. I'm terrible at it, but they are stuck on there, so it does work. I have a flashlight down here, because I usually take that with me just in my pocket, but I do use it for this. A book about runestones in Denmark, which I have read, but it's interesting to take it with me. So when I visit some places with runes or runestones, that can help me decipher what it says if I want to do that, or in general just give some information on it. A box for some lunch, doesn't have anything in it. And in this, I'm not gonna open this, but in this room here, there's just a notebook and a couple of pins to write things down if I want to. And that's actually it. The only thing that is not in here that I will take with me when I use it is a 2-liter bottle of water and a little bowl for my dog to drink water off. That's pretty much it. Maybe a book as well, but yeah. And the cool thing is, of course, that I can put it up as a little chair, and it does somehow actually manage to take my weight. And on the back here, or on the front, or whatever you want to call it, if you want to stand up right, I put these on. These two are from a museum in Germany. I believe it was in Münster, and I believe it was called a Panzer Museum. Very cool place. That's a handful of years ago. I went there with some family, and I bought these among other things. Just pins to put on. And here we have a Christmas sticker thingy, also a pin, but looks like some sticker type thing from 2007. And this is a Danish flag shaped like a heart. I actually found this one in the streets at some point while on vacation. So took it with me. The only thing was that the lock on the back was missing, so I just took one from a pin I didn't use. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna take with me. Now, what is it I'm gonna take this with me to? As I mentioned in the last video, this is also a video talking about things that I am going to do. And what I'm going to do is going to places like graves, Bronze Age, Stone Age, Viking Age, Iron Age type graves, and take a look there, because there is a lot of them that are not necessarily dug open so you can go into them, but they are open for the public. They are not on private land, or they are on private land, but there is a deal with the owner or something, so people can go and look at them. So that's what I'm gonna do, plus of course runestones and other things like that, historical places. And this is what I'm gonna use. The flashlight, the walking stick, and this backpack is what I'm gonna take with me. And if I somehow manage to find more patches or pins or badges, I'm gonna get those and put on, and hopefully at some point be able to fill it up. And yeah, so I think it's gonna be interesting. And the thing is, if there's too many people around while I'm there, I'm not gonna film the place. I'm just gonna take some pictures and make a video talking about it while putting up pictures of everything. So yeah, but if there's no other people or not many, I might be able to do a video instead of pictures. So hopefully that is something that people will find interesting. I think it is, and that's enough for me to make videos of it. So yeah, it's going to be fun. And for me, my idea is to go to one place once every week or other week. I don't know yet, because there's actually a lot of local stuff that I actually didn't know about until recently. I knew there was something, but I didn't know how much, I didn't know exactly where, and so on. But now I have a good idea about it. So I'm going to, as I said, once a week, once every other week, or something like that. I'm going somewhere with this and taking a look. I will go there if the weather is good, like it actually is today. It's awesome weather today, really, really good. And have my dog and some lunch and maybe even a book, and just go there, look around, film, take some pictures, and just fold out my chair and sit down and have some breakfast. Not breakfast, lunch. And maybe read a couple pages in one of my books, and just take in nature and have a good time. So yeah, that's the idea. I'm not gonna film everything, of course. I'm gonna film or take pictures of the historical sites. That's what I mean. But I'm gonna sit around myself with my dog and just take in nature and have a good time. Anyway, this video got a little longer than expected, so I'm gonna end it here. Hopefully you enjoyed the video, and I hope you're going to enjoy the coming videos of this stuff. Thanks for watching, and keep having some bleeping fun.